Oh gosh, I mean, obviously they were one of the best in the country last year. They do a multitude of things. They have all types of different, like, fronts. So, they'll play 4 down, 3 down, bear, over, bench, and a little bit of everything. And then obviously, like, they do a lot of stunts up front. They do a lot of twists, and they have a lot of movement up front. And then they are just all of them are extremely talented players, obviously, and the DB room and then up front as well. And also in the secondary, they do all types of different coverages, and the way they kind of rotate and do stuff like that makes it a lot harder. When you see everything, you have to know, like, kind of how to respond to it. So when we kind of game plan, it'll be a lot easier, obviously, against other teams. Yeah, obviously, I want first and foremost, I want to be successful as a football team. I want the team to be successful and win a lot of games, but for me personally, my goals kind of haven't changed. I want to be the first team All Big Ten. I want to win the Mackey Award, which goes to the best tight end in the country, and then I just want to improve from last year, take my game to the next level, which I know I have, I know I can. Double the receptions, double the yards, double the touchdowns, and then more. I just take all the opportunities I have and just make the most out of all of them. Well, I think we can be as good as we want to be. I said this in an interview before, but the only people who are going to be able to limit us is ourselves. We're so deep on offense, and we have a lot of talent, obviously, in the receiver room and up front, and the quarterback room has all types of talent, and then tight end room, obviously, as well. We're deep, and we have a lot of talent, and just experience as well overall in the whole team and whole offense side of the ball. So we're going to go as far as we can take ourselves. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, last year we were kind of just, I remember, like when we were installing and everything, we're just kind of learning things, but now, like, just learning our position, I guess, really, but now, like, having a whole understanding of the whole offense and, how each person plays off of another. If one person doesn't do the right thing, then it affects the other person, because maybe we're trying to pull a backer with the running back in the flat to open up the corner or something like that with it. If the running back doesn't do the right route, then the corner's not going to be open. So just things like that, just knowing the scheme and what we're trying to do and get done, this definitely plays a big part. I feel like I've always been kind of a leader, but I don't say a lot, to be honest. I feel like I just show off of my actions more so, because, I feel like I work extremely hard, and I think, people notice it. And, I've always been successful from, since I can remember, from just working hard and, doing what I said I was going to do. So I think it's definitely shown to the young guys, kind of what the standard is. Absolutely. I mean, obviously, we all like NIL. Getting paid for the amount, the work that we're putting in, and then also the amount that, we're making for the university as well. To reap some of those rewards is nice, obviously, as players, because, it's like, if you worked a 9 to 5, but you didn't get paid, because you just don't get paid, but everyone else is reaping the rewards of your own work. It's definitely nice, and I think it's awesome, and it's great for us players, and yeah, I'm sure there's more opportunities, I guess, for it to develop. Oh, absolutely. I've had nothing but positive experience with 1890 and everyone on the staff and everyone I've ever met and been had a part of with. It's been a smooth experience for me, and they've done nothing but help me as a college athlete.